Deep in the heart of a wild land lived a hunter named Harry. He was a man of few words, but his actions spoke volumes. Every step he took was calculated, every move precise. The forest was his home, and he knew every inch of it like the back of his hand. Harry was known for his courage, his steady hand, and his knowledge of the wild. His reputation as a skilled hunter had spread far and wide. He could track the faintest of trails and bring down the swiftest of prey, but even Harry feared the legend of the unkillable lion. This was no ordinary tale, it was a story passed down through generations, whispered around campfires and in hushed tones. This lion was no ordinary beast. It was said to be enormous, with eyes that glowed like embers in the night. Its roar could be heard for miles, sending shivers down the spines of all who heard it. People said it was touched by magic, its skin unbreakable, its roar like thunder. Villages lived in fear. The lion's presence was a dark shadow over the land, a constant reminder of the danger lurking in the wild. Hunters refused to go near its territory. They spoke of the lion in fearful whispers, recounting tales of those who had ventured into its domain and never returned. Harry had heard the whispers. He had listened to the stories of terror and loss. The fear was palpable, a heavy weight that hung over the village. He had seen the fear in the eyes of his people. The villagers were haunted by the lion's legend, their lives overshadowed by the threat it posed. This lion was a danger, a threat to everyone. It was not just a beast. It was a symbol of the wild's untamed power, a force that could not be ignored. Harry knew he had to act. He could not stand by and let the fear consume his people. With a determined heart and a steady hand, he prepared for the hunt of his life. The legend of the unkillable lion would be challenged, and Harry was ready to face it. One day, the unkillable lion attacked a village, destroying homes and injuring people. Harry knew he could wait no longer. He decided to face the beast. Many elders pleaded with him. "Don't be a fool, Harry," they said. "This lion cannot be killed." But Harry was determined. He would protect his people, even if it meant risking his own life. He knew strength wouldn't be enough. This lion was different. He needed a plan, a way to use his wits against the beast's raw power. Harry spent days studying the lion's movements, learning its habits. He observed from a distance, careful not to disturb the natural order. Every morning he would rise before dawn, positioning himself in strategic locations to get the best view of the lion's territory. He took meticulous notes, documenting every detail from the lion's preferred resting spots to its hunting patterns. This was not just a hunt, it was a battle of wits. He noticed the lion favored a watering hole surrounded by tall, sturdy trees. This was the lion's sanctuary, a place where it felt safe. Harry knew that to outsmart the lion, he had to use this knowledge to his advantage. The watering hole was not just a source of water, it was the key to his plan. An idea began to form in Harry's mind. He envisioned a trap that would leverage the lion's routine. It had to be clever, something the lion wouldn't suspect. He spent hours contemplating, sketching out plans in the dirt, refining his strategy until it was perfect. He gathered strong vines, the kind used to build traps. These vines were resilient, capable of holding the weight of a powerful beast. Harry knew that the materials he chose were crucial to the success of his plan. He tested each vine, ensuring it was up to the task. He practiced climbing, making sure he could move quickly and silently. He was ready. Each climb was a rehearsal, a test of his agility and stealth. Harry knew that any noise could alert the lion and ruin his plan. He had to be perfect. Harry knew this was a gamble, a dangerous game against a fearsome creature. The lion was not just any animal, it was a symbol of power and majesty. To capture it would be a feat of great skill and bravery, but failure could mean his life. But fear was a powerful motivator. It sharpened his senses, made him more aware of his surroundings. Harry embraced the fear, using it to fuel his determination. He knew that only by facing his fears could he hope to succeed. It pushed Harry to be smarter, faster, braver than he'd ever been before. Every step he took, every decision he made was driven by the desire to overcome the odds. This was more than a hunt, it was a test of his very essence, a challenge that would define him. Section 4. Face to face with fear. The sun beat down as Harry waited by the watering hole. His heart pounded in his chest. Then he heard it, a low growl that shook the ground. The unkillable lion was approaching. It was even bigger than Harry imagined, muscles rippling beneath its scarred hide. The lion approached the water, unaware of the hunter hidden above. This was it. Harry took a deep breath, steeled his nerves, and sprung his trap. Section 5. Triumph of Wit. With a mighty tug, Harry pulled his trap. He had spent days meticulously planning and setting it up, knowing that the unkillable lion was a creature of habit. Every vine, every knot, and every placement was calculated to perfection. The forest was his ally, and he used its resources to craft a trap that would hold even the mightiest of beasts. The vines tightened, yanking the surprised lion off its feet. The beast, known for its strength and ferocity, had never encountered such a cunning adversary. It was a moment of sheer astonishment for the lion, as it found itself ensnared by something as simple yet effective as vines. It roared in anger, thrashing against the unexpected restraint. The forest echoed with its powerful roars, a sound that would have sent shivers down the spine of any other creature. But Harry stood firm, his resolve unshaken. He knew that the lion's strength was formidable, but his wit was his greatest weapon. Harry slid down a tree trunk, landing nimbly beside the struggling beast. His movements were swift and precise, a testament to his years of training and experience in the wild. He had always believed that agility and speed were just as important as strength. He quickly tied the lion's legs together, making sure it couldn't escape. Each knot was tied with care, ensuring that the beast would remain bound. The lion's struggles grew weaker, its energy sapped by the relentless fight against the vines and the hunter's skillful hands. The unkillable lion, once a symbol of fear, was now bound and helpless. Its eyes, once filled with ferocity, now showed a mix of confusion and defeat. The forest, which had once echoed with its roars, was now silent, bearing witness to the triumph of wit over brute strength. Harry had outsmarted the beast, proving that courage and intelligence could overcome even the greatest of threats. He stood over the lion not with arrogance, but with a sense of accomplishment. It was a victory not just for him, but for all who believed that the mind could conquer what seemed unconquerable. Section 6. Join the adventure. Harry returned to the village a hero. He had faced the unkillable lion and emerged victorious. His story became a legend, reminding everyone that even the most formidable challenges can be overcome with courage, perseverance, and a touch of clever thinking. What did you think of Harry's incredible adventure? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more thrilling tales of bravery and survival.